It was an early morning bar room, and the place just opened up, and a little man come in so fast and started at his cup. And the girl who served the whiskey, she was a big old friendly girl, and she tried to hide all the empty nights by smiling at the world. And she said, "Hey, bub, it's been a while since you have been around. Where the hell have you been hiding? Why do you look so down?" And the little man just sat there like he never heard a sound. Well, the waitress, she give out a cough, and acting not the least put off, she started once again, and she said, "I don't want to bother you, consider it understood. I know I ain't no beauty queen, but I sure can listen good." And the little man took his drink in his hand and he brought it to his lips. He took a couple of sips and he told the waitress his story. "I am the midnight watchman down at Miller's Tool and Die. I watched the metal rustin' and I watched the time go by. A week ago at the diner, I stopped to take a bite, and this here lovely lady, she sat 2 seats from my right. And oh, Lord, she was all right. She was so damn beautiful, she could warm a winter's frost. But she looked kinda lonesome, well nigh on the lost. Now I ain't much of a mover or a pick-em-up easy guy, but I decided to go on over and give it one good try. Oh yes, she was worth a try. Tongue-tied like a schoolboy, I stammered out some words, but it did not seem to matter much, 'cause I don't think she heard. She just kind of looked on through me to a space back in my head and shamed me into silence as quietly she said, "If you want me to come with you, well, that's all right with me, 'cause I ain't going nowhere. Anywhere's a better place to be." Well, I brought her to my boarding house, and I took her up to my room, and I went to turn on the only light to brighten up the gloom, and she said, "Please leave the light on. I don't mind the dark." And as her clothes tumbled all around her, I could hear my heart. The moonlight rose upon us as she lay back in my bed. It was the kind of scene I only had imagined in my head. And when I tried to tell her to think that this was real, she brought her finger to her lips, said, "Shh, I know just how you feel, 'cause if you want me here with you, well, that's all right with me, 'cause I ain't going nowhere. Loving someone is a better place to be." The dawn came upon us as she lay back in my arms. She looked like a baby, all soft and safe from harm. I did not want to wake her or break the mood, so I went down to the all-night store to get us both some food. And I come back with my paper bag to find that she was gone. She left a 6-word message saying it's time that I moved on. Well, the waitress took a bar rag. She brought it up to her eyes, and then she gave out something that was kind of like a sigh. She said, "I wish that I was beautiful, or that you were halfway blind. I wish I weren't so doggone fat. I wish that you were mine, and I wish that you'd come with me when I leave for home. 'Cause we both know all about loneliness, living all alone." The little man looked at the empty drink in his hand. He smiled a crooked grin, saying, "I guess I'm out of gin. And you're right, we both have been so lonely. And if you want me to come with you, well, that's all right with me. 'Cause I ain't going nowhere. Loving someone is a better place to be."